Laikipia County Revenue Board is more or less like Kenya Revenue Authority, and we are the agent charged in Laikipia to collect revenue for Laikipia County. The board is made up of 6 members with a CEO, that's 7, and an ex-officio who is also the CEO of Finance. Our major mandate is to collect revenue for the county and also enforce the laws that relate to revenue collection.
The Revenue Board vision is to be an excellent platform on all domestic revenue matters in Laikipia County, respected for transparency, integrity, fairness, and rule of law. Our mission is to build the most sustainable, secure, cost-effective, and innovative revenue platform that drives economic growth for the Laikipia County. Our target for financial year 2018-2019 was to collect 800 million. We have surpassed this target. We have collected 819 million, which is an improvement of last financial year 2017-2018 by 211 million, which is 35%. Most of the improved revenue streams are land rates, county natural resources, health services, technical services, and parking. Our strategic focus is to ensure effective and efficient revenue collection so as to fund the budgetary requirement for the county. The key focus areas are human capital, automation of revenue processes, collaboration framework, and proper mapping of the revenue sources.
We have made a lot of strides since we took office 1.5 years ago. We have automated our services for the most part, and we know we have had a lot of challenges, or our taxpayers have had a lot of challenges, especially in, let's say for example, parking. Sometimes you'll go park your car and the revenue receiver is not there. So for that reason, we have tried as much as possible to make it easy for our taxpayers to pay easily. So now today you can actually go to town, park your car, and pay your 50 shillings without anybody being there. So our revenue collectors will come, and they have gadgets or their phones, and they'll just check whether you have paid for your parking. In addition to that, we are also using the same gadget to pay a single business permit, and we have a lot of revenue streams. So we've not exhausted them all. We are just on the way. So we've done the single business permit and the parking, but we are in the process of automating everything else.
Generally, governments don't have revenue of their own.
Yeah.
I mean, governments depend on taxes as a primary source of revenue or monies with which to work. So any government obviously is happy when citizens are paying taxes. Of course, you can also understand the point of view of the citizen, that I would like to see that my taxes are used properly. So for many Kenyans, and I'm sure many people in the world, that connection, that ability to see, or for governments to show that they are using their monies properly, is a very crucial thing.
I got somebody asking me a question about where we take the money that we collect from parking, and I got the perception that the person thinks that we collect the money and use it at source. So we don't do that. Every money that we collect goes directly to the revenue account, which goes to Nairobi and then comes back to us in different departments where it is used now for different things. Most importantly, the monies that we collect in Laikipia is used for development. And if you look around in Laikipia today, you see a lot of things happening. Like you'll see roads. If you look at the town, we have put Cabro. The parkings are painted now. You actually know where to park. You look at Lenana Road, which has been eyesore for a long time. And now we can finally say we are just about to complete building Lenana Road. Look at the market. The market has the Vingido market. It's also been a challenge. We have managed to do that as well. And as we continue to collect revenue for the county, we know that the county is going to utilize these monies to continue developing Laikipia.
Going forward, we see a situation whereby a policy will come such that we broaden this tax base, make sure that more people pay. When more people pay, then it will mean that the burden is lighter. Currently, we don't have 100% payment. We are not attaining 101%. I mean 100% payment, but we are moving towards that, making sure that we bring everybody on board so as the load can be lighter. The people, the citizens themselves, have really accepted this because we've been having continuous citizen engagement just to make sure that citizens know why they should pay tax, know how much they should pay tax, and also question the government, what are you doing with the money that we give you? And we are showing them evidently by the kind of different developments that we are undertaking. I want to mention about conditional grants, which is also another source of income, but it's a grant that we cannot really control, but we've been able to control by making sure that our financial prudential is actually impeccable, meaning that we are doing what is required to be done. And I give an example too. We have KDSP, the Kenya Devolution Support Program, which we were given 111 million in 2017-2018, but due to good performance in 2018-2019, we've been rewarded. Now we'll get 161. We've already gotten Kenya Water Sector Trust Fund has already given us more than 120 million. We will support by giving an equivalent of about 25 million. We also have EU ideas and agriculture. All these are conditional grants that we really do not have control over it, but only to do what is required to be done so as we can get more. But for our own source revenue, we're already doing something, and the incremental that we are seeing right now, it is due to the good performance of the board and the items that we have listed. And we are hoping that it will be brighter, it will be lighter. We can see the light.
In the financial year 2018-2019, the Laikipia County Revenue Board achieved remarkable results in revenue collection. The board collected 819 million Kenya shillings, which surpassed the annual target of 800 million and marked an additional 211 million in revenues, translating into a 35% growth from the financial year 2017-2018. For effective and efficient revenue collection, the board has embraced result-based management, ensuring all board and staff members have signed the performance contract. By seconding county staff to the board, the Revenue Board reduced the wage bill by 53 million Kenya shillings, a 42.6% reduction. And in order to improve productivity, the Revenue Board ensures the staff are motivated and recognized for exemplary performance on a monthly basis. As human resource is a key factor of efficient revenue collection, the Revenue Board has conducted various trainings and team building activities for the staff. In March 2019, the Revenue Board held its first Revenue Open Week that allowed county executives to enlighten Laikipians on revenue growth and development. On the 26th March 2019, His Excellency the Governor launched the cashless payment platform *861#. And for the first time, the County Revenue Magazine was published. The Laikipia County Revenue Board is now a model board that other counties are benchmarking against. To brief the executives on the progress of the departmental revenue performance, the board has been and will continue to hold revenue round tables.